Well, another session here at the Scotiabank Saddledome. Pleased to be joined by Flames assistant coach Ray Edwards. And Ray, let's first of all kind of look back on last night, a first opportunity to get a scrimmage in, at least for a full group. I know you guys did a couple earlier on in the week in terms of just at the end of the first group, but a little different feel, a little game-like situation for everybody last night. How did that feel to be behind the bench?
Well, I think that felt great, obviously, but I think the first thing it sort of stands out is just the intensity gets ratcheted up. The guys now sense, okay, we're getting close. This is real and it's a real game, and you've got refs, and even though it was Connie out there, but you get refs, and you're in the big rink. You get coaches on the bench, so you could sense that both groups took it up another level, and that's what we need. We need to find every day a way to inch it up and reach the pinnacle here in about 10 days. So that was the first thing that kind of stood out to me about last night.
Well, and it is a situation unlike any other in terms of what you're preparing for, a complete sprint kind of as opposed to the marathon of a regular season that's up ahead. How have you felt the guys have handled that pace and intensity in terms of moving up as we go here?
Well, I think every day it's gotten better. Like even our skate today, you could tell there was another level, right? The scrimmage, I think, everyone, you get through it and you realize, okay, we've got some work to do. And then today it was even better. So, that second group, our main group today, was zipping it around and skating, and it felt normal. So, I mean, every day we have to find another level and get a little bit better.
Cam made a couple interesting points about what he saw from his side of things last night. Of course, in the crease looking out, and he just said, you're not really sure what to expect from a first scrimmage, but he noticed right away the hard work. I mean, is that something that immediately stood out to the coaching staff as well as in terms of the work ethic of everyone?
Yeah, I think the work's always going to be there. What we have to get is the detail within the work. So. Mm-hmm. I mean, you can be working hard, but you have to be working smart and going to the right places and making sure that your group of five is doing the right things. So, like I said, you can work hard, but if you don't work smart, you could be in trouble.
As we kind of move in through this last week, it's amazing how quick it flies by, and it'll be soon enough you'll be flying up to Edmonton. But just what about the week ahead? Are you guys really focusing in terms of those messaging to that messaging to the players?
Well, obviously that part of it, the intensity level, and how we have to find a way to get there, regardless of who's in the stands and who's not, and the atmosphere and those things, like our work ethic and our mindset and our level of compete. We have to ratchet it up every day and find it internally to find a way to get it done. The other thing is we've got certain areas of the way we play that we want to nail down and make sure the details there. So obviously both special teams group, obviously I run the power play, so we've got a lot of work there to do in terms of, making sure we're on the same page and know what we're dealing with and how we want to attack it. So we'll definitely really dig into that the next week or so. But there's always work to be done, lots to do, and every day we're just trying to find a way to hit all the major areas.
Much like anything, those reps have to be beneficial. To have a period last night of special teams action and get a really good understanding of where you guys may be at on that power play must have helped from your eyes and just through the groups that are on it.
Yeah, the reps are the key, right? Just getting touches and, again, understanding what we're going to be dealing with and how we think we might be able to combat it, and what areas that we think that we do well can help us. So, I thought last night was a good step. I mean, I thought we moved the puck really well, especially in the 5-on-3 and 4-on-3, and those were two areas that we definitely have been focusing on, over the last 10 days. So if you get one of those in the playoffs, you have to find a way to capitalize. They're just crucial, and you don't get many opportunities. So we've spent a lot of time on that, and obviously getting our both units together last night was nice with getting everybody back and playing, and I thought last night was a step in the right direction for sure.
After spending months just poring over any amount of video you can find, how nice has it been from your perspective? Hockey guys, you guys like to be out there, but to kind of finally put some of those tidbits that you found through film to practice over the last week or so here.
Well, I think the first thing is just getting back with your group. Like, it just felt good to be with everyone again and see the smiling faces, and instead of doing it on Zoom and telephones, we can actually get together and spend time together. And obviously you can get the work done the other way, but when you're together and you can hash things out, it's much better. So I think it was nice, and we all had our own projects to do while we were gone, and getting everyone together and being able to put it all into a plan as a group of coaches was fun to do, and we're right in the middle of it now, so we're excited about it.
Any objection to Connie, the official? Any feedback you want to pass on to him for his as a
Well,
referee?
it's just like every day you got to get better, right? So we just feel the same thing with Connie and Romer. Just as long as they improve, they'll be all right. So hopefully next game they'll get a little bit better.
Fair enough. Listen, appreciate the time, and we look forward to the rest of the camp here as we go along.
Thanks, Parks.